So I know one of the other main questions that people have is, and we're starting to have questions from our viewers come in, and we'll get to those in a little bit. I'm going to incorporate one of them right now. That right now, obviously, the current 12th graders who have been accepted and who are considering deferring because they don't know what the coming fall will look like, who wants to go to college, if it means you're going to stay home with your parents and be online, right? So the whole question of deferment. Can you talk a little bit about thoughts, fears, ways you can reassure people about what the fall of 2021 might look like? And if there are predictions that there will be a huge crunch or...
Right. Yeah, I mean, people are certainly thinking about that.
Right.
The truth is they have no idea what the situation is going to be in July, much less September of 2021. But I think that the number of kids, there is a lot of talk about kids considering so-called gap years or just delaying college entrance. I think there will be some of that. At the colleges to which our kids generally apply, and taking our cohort of kids as a group, virtually all of them in the current class, and we have about 100 kids in the class, virtually all of them are expecting to matriculate in the fall. And that's just, they've just kind of made that decision, and they will accommodate whatever the approach is that their particular college or university decides to take. And I think the part of that is that we have a number of kids who are lucky enough to have financial stability enough to say we can make this commitment. We also have lots of kids who have gotten really great financial aid packages from colleges that they feel like they can work with and will be able to work with in the fall. On the other hand, there will be kids who, either because they don't have the option anymore financially, there's been job loss in the family, or other kinds of financial pressures are on them that make it impossible for them to follow through on their plans. There will be kids who do other things, who take courses at community colleges, who are just going to stay at home. I think that things will sort themselves out in the coming year. Some of those kids who stay home will decide to go back in the second semester. I do not foresee that there's going to be a huge tsunami of kids wanting to matriculate in the fall of 2021, because there's going to be probably some loss anyway of kids who will decide, you know what, I'm not going to go to college, I'm going to go into the workforce. And that'll be made up to some degree by some kids who delayed entrance. Right. So I hope and think at this point that there shouldn't be a big difference.